if you have question, we can move forward.
Excuse me, it is me. So
Yes, Dr.
Can I ask a couple of questions?
Yes, please, Dr. Ali.
Number one, this refers to Manual 3 course registration. It asks for the maximum number of students. So is it me who decides that, or is it your administration that decides that?
Normally, you put 0. This is a very good question. If you put 0, it will be unlimited. Why we are advising this? It is, for example, as I mentioned during the interview, if you can remember that we have two systems. One is asynchronous, another one is synchronous. So for synchronous, administration will put this number as 30 maximum. For asynchronous, there is no boundary. That is the reason you put 0.
So preferably 0.
Yes.
0 goes in there. All right. The second question is, it says course price. So again, is it the
course price? Yes, course price. For the program, normally we decide to give a flat rate of $5 per hour for the student. So let's say if it is 20 hours course, you put $100. But if we see that this is too much, we will reduce the price, and our analyst will do the market survey, and that's how we fix it. But you put with this average rate.
So I calculate at the rate of $5 per hour, and I put that figure there, and then you will take the final decision, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
if we see this is becoming too much, let's say we have some courses that are $300, $400, and still are taking students are taking those courses. So we are okay. But some courses are $10, yet students are not taking those courses. So periodically we review those, and we adjust the money for marketing. It is coming from our marketing feedback. It is nothing to do with you, nothing to do with me. But you as an instructor assign a number with a flat rate of $5 per hour.
That's good. Clear. It's clear. Right. And the next one is it says send your courses for review. So again, this would be practically a problem. I think with many others, because preparing the whole course in advance and then sending it for review, that would be too much to do within a short period of time. So in my opinion, the course would develop as we go along. It would develop module by module or week by week, and like that. So I will find it extremely difficult to imagine the whole course from beginning till the end and put the whole of it on the system. So that is
to be honest, Professor Ali, for example, in your level, we even will not take care of quality check. To be honest.
No, you can do that.
But for some other instructor, let's say who are new in teaching, who need guidance, we normally take care of them alone, so that they are guided, they are trained.
I understand.
So you can also do this. By the way, everyone can do this, but initially when you upload the course material, our quality team normally check. If they see some of the, let's say, missing information, some anomalies, they normally correspond with them.
So right now I'm gonna upload modules and the basic information related to those modules, right? And then I would be filling in the details as we go along with the course.
No, for example, you see, this is a problem then. When a student will register the course, it is assumed that a student immediately would have an access to the course material. So if you feel that along the line, you will upload the course material, this is possible for synchronous mode of course delivery. But for asynchronous mode of course delivery, course material should be available immediately upon the registration by the student.
Yeah, my question is about the synchronous stream.
Yeah,
Not
synchronous, for the time being, you can do this.
Yeah,
First
good.
cycle is done, then next cycle it would be just if you feel
Exactly.
improvement. So
Exactly.
then you can do any time.
Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. Yeah, that's that. My
Thank you
questions
so
are
much.
over. Thank you very much for answering.
Thanks a lot.
So-
Anyone else?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, you can.
Continuing about the course material. So let's say my design for marketing program have include 12 module, and every module probably will have like 6 to 8 lessons. So when I upload the content, does it mean I need to upload those 6 to, like, say 6 lessons? So 6 lessons material all the time, like one time.
That is the similar question as Dr. Ali mentioned. What we are requesting, by the way, a course should not be more than 39 hours, contact hours I'm talking about, meaning 39 lecture. We rather advise, our experience shows that the course length, which are within 20-25 hours, these courses are really good, you know, because
Yep.
the fees are less and the student feel comfortable. The more contact hour, the course become more heavy. And so in such case, our advice, it is a general advice, not necessarily everyone should follow, but this is based on our experience, what I am talking about. If let's say you have a course which needs 39 contact hour, maximum hours. So you divide it into modules, 2 module, 3 module. So if you make it 3 module, one course, module 1, let's say you have 14 lecture. Module 2, you have, let's say, 13 lecture. Module 3, you have a 13 lecture. So 39 lectures are covered in 39 contact hours. So this is the smartest way to make it. If you make 39 hours in one module, then it becomes so heavy, sometimes student becomes scared. And
Yeah,
you, in such case, you can upload module by module, not the entire course, as Dr. Ali mentioned. But initially, we will check the course material when you upload.
Yeah, so the program, the total content hour of a program can be like 300 hours.
Yes, program length can be 100 hours, 200 hours, definitely. But I'm talking about in the program, let's say you set 5 courses. So each course should not be more than 39 contact hours.
Yeah,
meaning 39,
I design like,
yeah, 39 lecture.
Yeah, I design like about 24 to 36 maximum as an advance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I separate it to different lecture. Like say deliver the course in 6 weeks, and every week like 3 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
So
that would be up to you.
Yeah. So
if we see more student enrollment, then we will open several sections where maximum student would be 30.
Then, so my question is, for those 6 lessons, like 6 weeks, 6 lecture, do we upload this content for 6 weeks at one time or week by week?
That's what I am trying to tell you. Normally, for asynchronous mode of course delivery, it should be all course material should be immediately ready upon the registration by a student. However, for the first time, you can upload module by module. But a course cannot be offered without any material, period. Because we don't want to fool the student. And it is unethical. We cannot do that. Until unless you have course material in the course uploading system, we cannot launch the course. So minimum, let's say 5-6 lectures should be there.
Mhm. Okay. Clear. And about the video, the short video, 4 minutes video, we should have, let's say we have the program have 12 courses. We need to have 12 clip. Is that
For
correct?
the program, one video clip should be enough, which you will cover all the courses as a program you are delivering, right?
Okay.
When it comes to course, you can create another. For example, I uploaded 12 courses under petroleum engineering. All the courses has a 4-minute video clip. You can certainly watch those video, but it is up to you. But when it comes to program, at least one introductory video clip must be there.
Mm.
It will really help you to grow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Rabijo?
Yes, sir. So I would need a very simple clarification on this. I was making the program courses in the with the foundations and intermediate and the advanced and the professionals. So there was this document and there was this total hours given. For example, in the foundation, it was given like around 90 hours or 80 hours. So do I have to make the material? Supposedly, I have divided the foundation into 3 parts. And the first part is about like 30 hours. So is it
Yes.
like possible that I have to upload the material which is like around like 30 hours?
There should not be any specific number. It is up to you because you are the subject matter expert, right? In
Yeah.
your course. So you decide where you draw the line. Whether
So-
it is 30 hours, whether it is 20 hours or 25 hours. But our concern is it should not be more than 39 hours.
That is okay. That is okay. But for the first one, that is supposedly the foundation, I have said that supposedly it is just as simple as the role of the human resources, right? So in the role of the human resources, do I have to again simplify it for the 30 hours that I have, like I have divided like 10 lectures for those 30 hours? I have to give it in writing on the course.
No, I think no. For example, if you have a course which is under the foundation level,
Yeah.
let's say you have 3 courses, so 90 hours
Yeah.
according to you.
Yeah.
So you don't need to make it module 1, module 2, module 3 for one course. Let's say
Okay.
module 1 has 10 lecture, module 2 has 10 lecture, module
Yeah.
3 has 10 lectures. What I am saying, it is wise to have it so that students do not feel heavy.
Okay.
Let's say you have a course which is 10 hours, right? By default, it is a lighter course, right? 10 hours. So you don't need to make any module for that course. But if the course is, let's say 30 hours, 35 hours, students feel heavy. That is the reason some of my course you see in the website, I divided into 4 modules, and each module has 5, 6, 7 lecture. So that a student will have the opportunity to register module 1, module 2, module 3. They go bit by bit, not at a time.
So we
But-
can even make, if I'm making like 30 hours for first module, I can even make like 10 hours or 5 hours, in fact, just to make it lighter.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what
sounds
I'm
good.
saying. And it is easy for you, easy for a student.
Exactly. Easier for us and the students as well, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds
But
good.
you have to keep the linkage, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And if you look at my courses, you will understand. For example, drilling engineering 2.
Yeah.
I think I have 4 modules.
So if you can just show us like the first one, like
That's
as
what he will
just-
be showing.
Yeah, just as an example.
Okay. We are running out of time. So thank you very much, Dr. Rabuzit. Mustafa, please.
Yeah, so I have a like basic question, and it's about like I was just wondering that because the other people that are present in today's meeting, I think most of them are related to English or IELTS preparation. So, that makes sense, because if you are immigrating to Canada or any other country, you do need, some kind of IELTS preparation, whether it is general or academic. So you need some, institute where you can go and prepare and ultimately attempt IELTS and get the required score. But as far as my course is concerned, which is accounting, so I was just wondering, how can my course help a student? For example, if there is a student in Bangladesh, right? So how can it help a student in Bangladesh to, like, in the immigration process?
You see, the theme here, the knock which we supplied to you, the occupation, you will be identified from that document. You identified the document, let's say bookkeeper. Okay. We are not telling you that as a bookkeeper, you will be immigrated here. What we are telling, a bookkeeper is an occupation under the Ministry of Immigration, Canada, where you can train yourself to become a bookkeeper in the Canadian context. Bookkeeper is everywhere on earth. So you specialize in one area which is directly related to the immigration. And that's how you'll be benefiting. Because having the immigration express entry visa is not in our hand. No one on earth can give the express entry visa to Canada except the immigration people who stamp the visa on the passport. So I am not authorized to stamp the express entry visa on the passport. So how can I guarantee this? If I say I am guaranteeing you, I will give the visa, then I am lying. An institution, an educated person cannot lie, right? So our role is to train them so that they can claim, they can show the certificate. Look, from this institution, I got this degree. Now it is up to the employer, right? When we apply for a job, suppose, for example, what do? We write down the CV. I claim that I graduated from this university. The employer is the responsible person to validate that, and it is the employer's hand. It is in the employer's hand to employ myself or not. It is not the institution's hand from where I got the degree. Am I right? So this is how it works.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand your point, and thank you for the explanation. And because I have applied myself for the permanent residency back in 2018. So as you know, it is a combination of different areas. So for example, you get certain points for your education, certain points for your experience, then for your English language
Right.
skills and all
Right.
that.
Right.
So yeah, so that is what I was trying to, understand, that, with this certificate, yes, you are right. It will help, in getting a job, maybe outside Canada or inside Canada.
Anywhere
But
on earth.
yeah,
Anywhere
but
on earth.
yeah,
But
yeah,
no institution, so far I know, at best that what they do, they guide the student to get a job. But no institution, so far I know, guarantee that upon receipt of this certificate, this company will give you the job.
yeah, exactly. That's what
I
was
don't know really. I'm sorry.
Neither do I.
So
Yeah.
we are not exceptional, and we cannot say, it will be a complete lie that upon getting this certificate from NSRIC, you are 100% sure that you will be immigrant under express entry visa. No, we cannot say that.
Yeah, of course, of course. Thank you. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot. So I think we are running out of time. Mr. Shahid Wasif, would you please add some ingredient in this point, because this is very important for our instructors, ourselves, I guess. We need to have some more clarification what we are going to do, because a student may ask you as an instructor and you need to answer this. Mr.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have the last request or say, can we have the contact list, like email address? So we know like who to contact with, and also the instructors contact list. So say if I have some little question and want to discuss with the experienced instructor.
Wonderful. For the time being, you contact with Shamsul Azam for any issue related to the course assignment, course upload. We will assign, as I mentioned, Mr. Saim. We will also bundle the similar teachers pool. Let's say in project management, we have 4, 5. In IELTS, we have 3, 4. In ESL, we have couple. So we will group them shortly. And you will end up with the group of specialization.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry, dear professor, if I may.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ahmad. Yes, please.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I know we're running out of time, but a very short question. Are the courses delivery going to be like in sort of pre-lectured, live, or hybrid?
This is a good question. I think I tried to explain it during our interview. So we have 2 mode of delivery. One is asynchronous mode of course delivery, where a student will not be in live session. They will be taking your course, and you have an obligation as an instructor to correspond with them, to reply their message in our LMS system. For that, definitely, that's what we have been discussing. When a student will register your course, they should have full access on your entire course material, because this is the commitment from us as an institution. And similarly, when it comes to synchronous mode of course delivery, you should be live, and this is the commitment that we have for the student. So
yeah, I understand.
2 mode of delivery have 2 way of delivery. So for synchronous mode of course delivery, you should be live and you explain the lectures one by one.
So,
I appreciate it. And
sorry.
sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. The thing is, but just maybe to paraphrase Professor Ali's question, when it comes to the nature of our course, which is under the category of ESL, versus IELTS preparation or whatsoever. So my question is, sometimes we are working portfolio based. So we are going to get a feedback from the students, and students need to be proactive. So in that case, is it okay, as you were just telling one of our colleagues, is it okay if we outline a module of what we are going to do plus some materials, but not the whole thing, right?
No, once if I'm sorry, specifically for IELTS, let's say, definitely there should have full range of course material, because once a student, I do not know, by the way, when I was IELTS student, I am expressing my opinion. You are the people who can judge. But when a student register as an IELTS student, with the hope that they wanted to improve their score in all 4 ingredients. So if you say a student is only looking for speaking, a student is only looking for, let's say, writing, I really don't know. What I know is, for my case, it happened, I took the lesson all 4 ingredients that are needed to become a high scorer in the IELTS program.
No,
So
you're right. You're totally right. But I mean, I don't mean the different skills, but rather I mean the whole materials. Because like sometimes it is task based. Like for example, I'm going to ask a student, assign him to do a writing task. So, but I prefer not to give them the answer because I want to
Of
test them
course,
first.
of course,
Okay.
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So we are really late.